didn't see you there. So sorry about that. How can I help you? You're the new person. Oh, that's so great to hear. Welcome, welcome. Please take a seat, make yourself comfortable. It is very nice to meet you. Well, as you can see, I'm the main secretary, so you can understand my excitement. I've been waiting for someone to be able to assist me, so that's really great. I think we're gonna get along just fine. And you've got great style. Okay, so the doctor isn't in at the moment, but she did say that I can go through your details, get all the information we need from you, just go through the details of your contract, make sure that everything's okay, and then I think she wanted to give you like a rundown of what you must do. So hopefully she'll be here soon, but you and I can get started in the meantime, get to know each other a little bit, seeing as though we're going to have lots of chats over coffee. Oh, definitely. Okay, so let's just get rid of that for the moment. Let's just draw up things for you. Okay, great. Okay, I'm all ready for you. So I know some of this information you would have already given with your interview, so that's all fine. I just am needing to go through it with you again, just to make sure that we have everything that we need from you, and that like we're confirming something just in case, you know, there's a misspelling somewhere or something like that. Okay, and there will be a bit of new information that we need now that you're employed with us. Well, hopefully going to, if you sign your life away. I'm kidding, it's just a standard contract, don't worry. You'll get used to my humour. Okay, so let me just bring it closer. Can I please have your first names? Okay, and do you have a second name, middle name? Okay, perfect. And your surname? Can you just confirm the spelling for that? Oh. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I got that ending wrong. Okay, and your nationality? Great. Your ID number or your passport number? Okay. So you are legally eligible for work in South Africa? Okay, great. And what is your preferred gender? Okay. And your age? Okay. Could I have your date of birth, please? Believe me, you'll be glad that you have told me that, because we always organise the coolest birthday parties. We'll like get a nice cake from the bakery down the street. Oh, they have such good things. If you're ever needing to get lunch or something, you've got to go there, and they have really nice pies. Oh, and I really like the subs. I mean, I should be cutting down on carbs, but when it comes to that bakery, I can't resist. They have really nice croissants as well. Yeah, so definitely go there. Where was I? Okay, your residential address. that's nice. That's not too far from here. Yeah, you don't have too far to drive, and that's great. Do you know the postal code for that? Okay, and that's obviously, yeah. Okay, great. Is your postal address different? Use the same for your mail? Oh, okay. Can you give that to me? Okay, great. And your cell phone number? Good. So we're just taking down details like this just in case there's an emergency or anything like that. Yeah, so I mean, if we can't get hold of you, for instance, on your home telephone, then we might have to call you on your cell phone. Yeah, for instance, if you're running late or if we suddenly need you to come in for something. Yeah. Okay, so your home telephone. Okay, great. And your email address. Okay, perfect. Do you have your tax number on hand? I'm not sure if they specifically asked you to bring it in. Oh, great. You're super organized. I can see why we hired you. Okay. Okay, great. Thank you. And do you have your own driver's license? Perfect. Yeah, because sometimes we'll need you to pop out and grab something. Yeah. So do you have your own transportation? Brilliant. Okay. Yeah. No, I know you did say some of this in the meeting, but we just need to make sure that we're on the same page. Yeah, because we don't want to suddenly be stuck in a pickle where we're thinking we can use you to quickly drive somewhere and then that's not an option. So it's always best to be prepared. Okay. So you are familiar with all the word processing software, Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Access, all those? Okay. That's okay. You won't need too much use in Access, but as long as you have a basic understanding. Perfect. So what was your level of education? Okay. Where was that? Okay. Great. Okay, what else do we need? Oh, do you have any allergies? Okay. Latex? Any specific medicines? Okay. Good. Yeah, well, it's just in case you are assisting the doctor at any stage, we want to make sure that she doesn't hand you, a pair of latex gloves, for example, if you are allergic. So we've got to make sure that we know things like that. Yeah. And do you have any serious medical conditions that would interfere with your work in any way? Or just something we need to know about? So like with your allergies, it's good that we know so that if you are presenting those symptoms, then we know that you need. Yeah, exactly. Okay, no problem. Okay, and then we're wondering, are you planning to work in the medical field one day? Is this like a stepping stone for you in any way? studying you'd want to do? Okay. You see, we like to provide support for any staff that are wanting to further themselves in this career path, because obviously medical professionals are very needed, and our doctor in particular really likes to encourage that, encouraging studying, providing financial support if possible, being quite flexible about work hours in order to accommodate studying, that sort of thing. Well, I mean, you can already tell you're at a good place. It's a really nice office to work at. Yeah. Okay, so that's maybe a possibility for you. Okay. Well, it's just good to know. It's good for you to have the option. And then also, are you occasionally prepared to work after hours, perhaps, stay an extra few hours in the evening or come in over the weekend? Why this can sometimes happen if there's like an emergency and the doctor needs to see to a patient that time immediately and they need assistance possibly. So in that case they might call on you to provide that. But it really wouldn't be often. It would just be for an emergency. It was like really an urgent need. And so probably wouldn't happen more than say once a month, if even. Okay. Well, that's nice to know. I mean, I would also be called on in those cases as well, so it would be split between the two of us. So, like I said, it won't happen too often, but it is great that you are willing to allow that. Okay, let's have a look. I think that might be all we need from you. Do you have any questions from your side? Okay, yeah, well, those specific details of your contract we are going to discuss now. So, just quickly draw that up. Thought I had that somewhere. Where did I? There we go. Okay, so I'm just gonna quickly fill in the details that I got from you now pertaining to the contract. Can't think and type at the same time. Okay. Yeah, I'm just putting your name and ID number and things like that in the appropriate places. Okay, so I'll quickly run through it with you, because obviously we want to ensure that we're on the same page with the contract. Okay, so so there are a bunch of health and safety policies and all of that, so I'm not going to go through that with you. I'll give you, once we've confirmed just the details of the employment, I will print that out for you and you can look over it, sign it, initial each page, all of that. Yeah. So now I just need to confirm. Okay, so the working hours are 5, Monday to Thursdays. Yeah, okay, and then from 8 till 4 on a Friday. Right? Yeah, I mean, none of this should be news. It should have been what you had discussed prior, but just want to make sure we're on the same page. Okay, and then your job title will be second assistant, right? So your duties include doing some paperwork for me, any admin that I need. You might have to arrange appointments, pick up the phone. I think that will be a big thing that you take over from me, because manning the phone takes quite a bit of time. I mean, it's a distraction from the work that I have to do. So that already is something that will definitely be moved over to you. I mean, when in need, I'll still answer the phone and all that, but you will be in charge of, doing the appointments, answering the phone, all of that. Like I said, some paperwork. I think most of the communication with our clients, so our email communication. Yeah, and I'm sure as we continue and as we get a level of your competence, and we see how you're fitting in here, we'll perhaps add your responsibilities, but for now those are going to be the main. Yeah, okay, are you happy with that? Okay, well, I mean, when we do decide that we want to maybe add something to your job description, we'll have a sit down with you and discuss that to make sure that everyone's comfortable with the. Yeah, okay, great. Okay, so so basically you'll have a desk, just another room here, and so I won't be able to show you that yet because we are, since the last girl was here, we have been doing a few alterations, renovations, I'd say. Like we're getting in a nice new laptop, changing the desks and stuff, because we changed this because it's the face of the business. We did want to give that a little bit of a lift as well. Yeah, okay. Is there anything else? I feel like I might be missing something. Salary is the same as you discussed. No issues there. Okay, I think everything's fine. Just one thing that I know has been mentioned to you, but I do need to stress it. Client confidentiality is exceptionally important here, so we'll also have you sign an NDA. Yeah. Okay, great. So perfect. I'm just gonna set this to print. Good. Okay, so that should be printing. So that's in the other room. I'll have to go get that quickly. But I think everything is fine here. So let me just go and grab that for you, right? Okay. Give that a bit of a staple. So let me just show you here the details. So there you see I've got all of your information, right? So you can just confirm that everything over there is correct, okay? And you can see here I've signed over there, so you're just going to sign over here. and you can just initial on each page. So here are all those safety and health policies that I was talking about, so you can just read over that and ensure that you're comfortable with it. And I can show you on the first page. So here the particulars of all, like your job title, your work hours, your job description, all of that. That's also there. So just again, then on the last page you can sign there, date, place of signage, and initial. Okay. Yeah. So I'll give that to you. Perfect. Yeah. So just have a look over that. You can just bring it in when you are ready. But obviously when you actually are starting, will depend on when you... Okay, well, if you're happy to sign it now, you can go ahead. Great. So like I said, let me just close off this. Yeah. Okay. So like I said, when you start is dependent on when we get that signed, and also when the doctor is able to go through everything with you. I know she wanted to be here today, so now I'm not too sure. I think I'm actually going to give her a call and find out. Okay. Oh, good morning, Dr. Rosy. Do you have a minute to talk? Okay, I'm glad I'm not disturbing you. I'm here with the new employee, Yes, that's right. And so I know you did want to have a chat, just, run through basic... Yes. Okay, no, there's no rush. Would you like me to run through anything in the meantime? Okay, sure, no problem. I'll get to that. Okay, sorry for the interruption. See you soon. Alright, bye. Okay, so I just chatted to her, obviously. So she is at house call at the moment. For some elderly patients, she does house calls if she can, because obviously, the mobility is a problem. Yeah, you understand. Okay, so she is still busy with that. It's taking longer than she expected. So she just asked if I could run through a few basic things with you, some of your main... Yeah, okay. So first thing is I'll just teach you how to answer the phone, how to... Yeah, all of that. Okay, so I'm just gonna disconnect it here because we don't want any, cross... You know what I mean. Okay, so obviously it's blank now and you don't see any of the usual things there, and it doesn't beep now, but that's fine. So basically, if the phone is ringing, we try and answer it as soon as possible. If you are talking to a customer that is present, then you can just mute it so that it doesn't carry on disturbing your discussion, but the person in front of you takes priority in that case. And obviously if you're with Dr. Rosy takes precedence as well. The only time that someone else is not more important than the phone call is if you're with me or any other of the assisting staff. Yeah, so it's just the clients or Dr. Rosy that are more important. Otherwise, we know this as well, so like if I am briefing you or anything like that, I'll keep quiet and let you answer the phone. Yeah, okay, so you can just then accept the call like you would normally. You just answer, "Thank you for calling Dr. Rosy's offices. How may I help you?" And then you proceed to, yeah, okay. So, sorry, I have it in the drawer for some reason. It's usually on the shelf here. But once it's given over to you, you can decide how you manage everything. But this is the diary that has all the appointments. So when you take a phone call, you will find the appropriate day and you check the available appointments. So we block out everything from 8:30 till 3:30. Okay, so that, because no, not 3:30, 4:30. Telling you the wrong things here. What would Dr. Rosy say? So from 8:30 till 4:30, because so obviously the hours are from 8 to 5, and we allow those first half an hour for Dr. Rosy to do any admin, for us to catch up on anything we're needing, and then also that extra half an hour for her to finish up anything. Sometimes we get a bit behind schedule, so it's just to give a bit of allowance for those extra things that we might need. Oh, and then the hour lunch break, so that is usually from 12 to 1. Okay, so 8:30 to 4:30 and 12 to 1 is blocked out as well. So half an hour slots anytime you find something that's available and the patient is happy with that time, then you can slot that in. So we always check if they're on the system. If they're not on the system, then we make sure to take their phone number as well as their name. Otherwise, if they are existing client, then it's just just the name is sufficient, because we can always look them up at a later date. Yeah, see, not that difficult. Okay, so that's the appointments, and then what else? Oh, okay, so when you are wanting to call out, there is the code 033. That's just the sort of like the extension or security code, I guess. So it's just any outgoing calls, you need to add that in as well. Yeah, so when you're calling to confirm an appointment, because we always do that the prior, yeah. So if it's a Thursday, we call all the clients that are having an appointment on the Friday. Yep, and then for the Monday appointments, all of them get called on the Friday. Yeah, so the previous business day, basically. Yeah, I can see you're a fast learner, no problem there. Okay, and then the only other important numbers would be the extensions for each individual office. So the most important one is obviously Dr. Rosy. So her extension is 123, very simple. And then I'm not actually sure what the extension for this phone is, and obviously you don't need one for yours, but when we get you settled in, I'll make sure that you have my extension so that you can easily call outside. But I mean, you're just in the other room, so we can always just pop our heads through to each other as well. But I suppose if you need to transfer the call to me, then you'll need the extension. Yeah, okay. So if someone does call and you need to pass them through, you'll then just, while the call is still going, you put in that code and call. Yeah, see, there we go. Okay, so I think that is all for the phone. So you will be doing some paperwork, but I think I'm going to wait for Dr. Rosy to come. So I'm sure she'll be here shortly. So I think I'm going to give you a little bit of a break now because I'm sure you're quite saturated with all the information that I have passed to you. So what you can do is just sit there, relax, look at a magazine, pretend you're, a patient. Hopefully nothing wrong with you. And I'll just carry on with some paperwork while you're busy, okay? Okay. Great. Well, so anything that's more than a year old, you can throw that away, just shred it, so some more security, privacy, and then anything else that's still outstanding, I'll highlight the amount, possibly have to make a note for the admin staff that are gonna then look at it. Yeah. But just relax. I'll explain everything to you once Dr. Rosy has spoken to you, because I don't want to, go through a whole bunch of things that you don't need to know. Okay, so just relax for now. You'll be working hard soon enough. Rosy has just sent me a WhatsApp. And no, she uses WhatsApp. It's quite cool. Okay, so she just says that she'll be in about 2 minutes. She said that you can make yourself comfortable so long in her office. She'd love to have a chat with you. Just letting her know that that's fine. It's fine, right? Okay, great. Okay, perfect. So you can just go through the door, have a seat on the couch there, and she'll be with you shortly. I think there's some water in there as well, so you're welcome to help yourself if you would like. It was so lovely to meet you, and I'm really looking forward to working with you. I think we're gonna have a lot of fun. Great.